𝗪𝗂𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀 critique of religion, of literalist religion, and I think it's still playing a pernicious role. It also does good, of course, there's always two sides, but in its closeness, it plays a pernicious role in the world. But it can't be replaced by science. And the reason it can't be replaced by science is because people are having genuine spiritual experiences. And unless they're given a better understanding of what those are, and it's not just dismissed, you will never get rid of that. The mythicism will continue. Also, just as an aside, I don't know, I'm wandering a bit here, but it seems interesting. I think you'll enjoy it. It's like one of the things that strikes me about our current dilemma, where we've got the leftovers of mythic religion, and we've got, let's call it, reductionist tendencies in science. So that, and it feels to me that they're both making the same mistake in opposite ways. And that's the clue to what the next understanding needs to be. And what I mean by that is, what is mythicism? Well, essentially, I think what it is it's taking ideas from the human level and applying them to levels which aren't human. If you go, oh, at the beginning, there was the intention of God to know himself, or there was something, or, it's a big fish with a whatever, whatever, depends on your myth. But yeah, you're taking things which are about this high level of of intention and planning and all of that, which is going to take 14 billion years to arrive, and you're putting it at the beginning. Well, there wasn't any of that. Even these questions don't make any sense. And that's what science has done. It's gone, no, that doesn't make any sense. You need a different language. Actually, the language of mathematics is what makes sense of this. What Pythagoras saw that. But science has done the same thing in the opposite direction, because it then goes, oh, the language of mathematics, of physical laws, that really explains my love for my wife, or for your child. That's really just the outplaying of this physics. Well, no, it's not. It's on another level of emergence, which is just as real, but more emergent. So it's reducing everything to the wrong language, and mythicism is reducing things to the wrong language. And what we need is the whole spectrum to understand, if you go down deep enough, it's just information. That's the language you need, mathematics. But when you come up to here, you need the language of love, you need the language of spirituality, of art, of all the things that make human life so rich. And it can't be reduced. It's more than. The whole process of forming is constantly more than. Just like this moment is more than the last one. This moment includes you inviting me on. Oh, and right, you learning to speak, and me getting born, and the evolution of the human species, and it's more than.